Well, I've decided to try something different. I've got some sweet potato slips that have got loads of nice roots on them. Where am I? There you go. Loads of nice roots on them. So instead of putting them in compost this time, I'm putting them in, if you can see it, show grow seed and cutting compost. So I'm going to be doing them in there. There's another 2 in there, and I've already done 2. Then I remembered to video it. So I'm just going to be whopping them in that. All I've done is bung some compost in there, done a little hole, pop them in, cover them up, and just fill it up a bit. Squish it down just a little bit. And it's nowhere near the top, if you can see that. But that'll give me some room to put some more soil in if I want to later. I mean, the plants themselves, they're only small. You're talking about 5 inches, but they've got plenty of roots on them. So I'll give it a bash in this stuff, see what this does. And that's it. Just jiggle it about, give it a little tap. I think I've got another 3 in there. So just use the rest of this up. I think I use this for me. Got it with Sweet Williams. Yeah, I think it was Sweet Williams. No, it wasn't. That was last year's. So I don't know what I bought this for. But it'll get used up. We'll see how it compares to normal B&Q compost, because I won't be buying all this stuff again. Right, gotta find some right sized plant pots now. Back in a tick. It's a bit small. Could be the 2 bottom ones. Try to keep them all about the same size. Slightly bigger, but not much. Pop that on there. Move that somewhere safe. See which ones we're going to plant. I reckon we'll have that one. That's a nice long one, so we'll have that one. Just do the same again. Further down the bag you get, the damper it is. So these might not need a watering in. I've got another one. Got another tray, so I'll do another pot just for that last one. We'll go with a grey one this time. So I've got enough compost. Go smaller instead of bigger. only little one is this one. Cover the roots up. And that's it. I'll just bung those up bedroom windowsill like the rest of them and see what happens to them. They'll either grow and thrive or they won't. I've only got two choices. I've decided that one's just a bit on the low side, so I'm going to go grab a bit of normal compost. Only needs a tiny bit, maybe an handful. But there's a big difference between this compost and the stuff that it's just been done in. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do. I'll just stick them up on the windowsill and leave them to do what they do. Well, I got a bit ahead of myself. I couldn't fit the last tray on, so I've got 3 trays and that last one had to sit on a saucer. We've got some more slips coming up there. That one's not doing too bad. That one, I think it's getting a bit more on, but it's not got no roots on the bottom like the other one. So we'll have to see how that one goes. I'll probably just throw that one away. And this is just finding out the best way of getting slips. Personally, I prefer doing it in the compost. No messing about with water every other day. So that was done on 10th of April. We're on 9th of March now. Yeah, I'm sure it's April. No, May. 9th of May. Yeah, I'm sure it's 9th of May today. So it's took like a month to get that big. There we go. I knew I had a way of getting them all in here. Yeah, that's it. Sweet potatoes on there. They're in that one, that end, and there's that potato that don't want to grow. And I've still got a bit more room in the middle now. These are what the sweet potato slips will be going into. Auckland Gardens, they sell 60 litres, but these are 65 litres. They're slightly wider than the Aucklands and they're not quite as deep, so in theory these are going to be better for sweet potatoes. So all I've done is drilled 5 holes in the bottom of each, so they've got some drainage. And that bottom one there, that's still full of seaweed, but that's what they'll be getting planted in. What I might end up doing, I watched a video this morning where somebody just bunged a load of sweet potato slips in the compost pile. Oh, get rid of that. So what I might do, there's a big old spider there. What I might do is lob some more from that one into this one, get it right up to the top, and then just throw half a dozen slips in here just to see how that goes. Downside of that is, it's got to be 12 o'clock now, and there's only this one that's getting any real type of sun. It'll get it in the afternoon because all that field of sun goes over that way, so this gets it all the time. But in the morning we're shaded by, I think that's a cherry tree, a conifer there, and conifers here in the shed. But in the afternoon that should get plenty of sun, so I'll probably end up doing that as well. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the temperature is 37.6 and it's 31% humidity. According to that, it got up to 41.5 be 96%, minimum 10.5, 30%. So I'm going to zero that, and I have now put the thermometer in there to see what temperature that soil's getting to. Well, it's been a couple of minutes, so let's see what it says. That's up to 36.1 and 47, whatever that was before. And the temperature of the soil, oh, that's 29, 28, 29. So it's quite warm in there. So I thought they'd have been a bit better than that, but we'll see. It's Sunday the 14th of May, and I'm going to be dismantling the little poly greenhouse thing that I knocked up. This is what these look like. They don't seem to be doing alright, but they're not dying. They're definitely growing. But because I'm dismantling that, I've took the seaweed off the top of this, brought it inside and put it on top of the eating mat. You can see there's roots on that one, on that node, so I'm thinking I should have just planted that a bit lower, but we'll do as the air. Well, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what temperature is. 24.9 and 66 humidity. I'll have to go through my videos to see how these are comparing, but to me they don't seem to be doing a right lot. So I'm taking this down today so they'll be out in the open, but I think weather today gets up to 18 degrees, something like that. So I'm going to dismantle this and I'll get back to you when all that's done. Hot polyphene's off now. You can see there's two there, they can grow up that. Shouldn't be long before these taters are done, which will open up this area. There's 4 in there. I don't know whether to keep the framework and add some netting round it, or just take the framework down and put some round back, something like trellis. I'll have to have a little think of that. I'll probably leave that up and just put some trellis or something up. And that's it. Well, I had 6 of them little ones left, so I put 4 into that. That's just got B&Q composting. But what I'm going to do is I've got them left. One of them's got nice roots on. See that one? Let's have a look. That one. No, it's a bit on the small side, is that. So what I'm going to do is that one, well, either way, one of them I'm going to pot up in just soil on its own. Well, there we are. Being outside back, got a pot of soil. There's all sorts of crap in here, I don't know what that is. Looks like burnt wood. But I'll stick it through still. Stones and crap. So plug that in there. That's going to give us just short of a pot full. I think just to make it a little bit lighter, I'll bung just a bit of Morrison's composting. Right, I've got a little bit here, so I'm going to do it potting up. Just bunging on full of that in. There. Reckon that's got to be maybe 75% soil, 25% compost. Oh, we've got a worm. Right, and another worm. And another worm. Right, that'll do it. Right, where am I? No, get rid of that one. Right, I'll just go grab the slipper and I'll be back in a minute. Well, there it is. And you're talking top's only about maybe 3 inch, 3.5 inch. Got some nice roots on it, so I'm going to bash that one in there. And there you go. It's now potted up. I shall just leave that and see how that does compared to the other ones. There it is, all potted up and watered in. So I'm going to leave that one out here just to see how it goes compared to ones indoors.